is a part of the prophets. There's my prophets, but then there's the prophets. Elijah said, at my word, it shall not rain. And you know it didn't rain? And then when he wanted it to rain again, he said, rain. Does she have a baby? Let's give her a baby. They didn't even have to talk to God to say, God, is it your will for us to give her a baby? They were having a conversation. He understood his power because he was the prophet, the prophet. The Spirit doesn't just stop. Elisha gave a double portion to Elisha. Elisha couldn't find a man that was willing to serve and honor him the same way. See, the prophets were standing far off in 2 Kings 2 just watching. I need you guys to come close today to your Father. Don't be okay like Seth and Cain and the rest of them. It took Enoch to say, I'll come close. I want you. The sons of the prophets, they stood at the brink and watched Elisha walk with him. He tried to shake Elijah too. He didn't really want to shake him. He just said, oh, stay here. He said, I'm going with you. Stay here. I'm going with you. Stay here. You know how many times I tell Prophet Lowe, I was like, hey, no, it's okay. No, it's okay. I'm right there. He looked up and I'm right there, and he always needs me at that moment because I just came anyway. We were at, where were we? We're always somewhere. Atlanta. I wasn't on the team to come do stuff, but I came and I got some food and everything for the team, and they landed and they said, oh, no. We're going to go eat the whole team. I said, okay. My team was there with me. I said, we're going to learn a valuable lesson right now. I said, nobody touches that food till they get here, till they get to the hotel. But Mom, they said they don't need it. I said, you got to learn something about the prophets. They'll shake you because they only want those who really want it. They only want those who really go the distance. I'm sure they had intended to go, but 2 hours later, my phone rings, Prophetess Taryn, do you still have the food? It took 2 hours for the car, and every place is closed. We're starving. Prophet is hungry. Guess what? I was ready. My team learned something. I said, they were ready like, oh, we're going to eat this. But I said, we're not touching the food. I had the plates laid out. I had the glasses. I had to swim out. We went, every city we go and do this as a team. Even when we're not asked upon or called upon, but God knows he'll leave a remnant ready who wants him. So they get there. Now watch this. Somebody calls me downstairs to bring a key because we're in the Waldorf Astoria, so you can't go on any floor. You have to have a key to get on your own floor. So I had to go down and get them with my key. I went to go out and get somebody. I came back up. This is how good God is. My team, when I'm walking, there's one room right there, and my room is here. Somebody left the cart, had pulled a cart out there. Now, I don't have to try to walk up with them. The angels of God made sure there was a cart there ready, waiting for me. I grabbed that cart. I put it in my room. I put their papa's and mama's stuff on it, and I made it really, really, really nice because the team can come in here. But no, if I'm serving my prophet, it has to be greater. If I'm serving my God, it has to be the best. I have to go out of my way. They rolled it up there, and they said that when they walked in, Papa Lo was like, oh, my daughter, Prophetess Taryn. You're like, yes, God, thank you, Jesus. Even though he said no meant like, yes, be ready anyway. God will make sure you're called upon. So those prophets in 2 Kings 2, they stood off and watched Elisha walk with him. Elisha told them the same thing. No, wait here. He goes over to the next place. No, wait here. And you know what those people did? They waited. Elisha said, I'm coming to you. I'm going to come to you anyway. Don't say, I'm going with you. Finally, he turns to him. You got to make a prophet want to bless you. You'll invoke a blessing. You'll invoke a blessing that they want to pour something on you. He turns to him and said, what can I do for you? I want a double portion. If you see me go up, you can have it. All of a sudden, a whirlwind comes and the chariots of fire takes him. My father, my father. He called him father because they were fathers to fathers. My father, my father. He pulls off his cloak. Cloak falls to him. Man, but he picks it up. He just seen him do a miracle on the way. He's walking and he rolls up his staff and says, hits the water and they walk across. Now, he's never done that miracle before. But when he comes back, he rolled it up. Where is the God of Elijah? He has the same power and it parts for him. And all of the people said, the spirit of Elijah rests on Elisha, which means we can transfer in the spirit of someone else. You can give it to someone else. He walked with him and talked with him, and he got it. Because God made it that way, where you have to humble yourself to get it from another man. You may have to come from Texas. You might have to come from Tennessee. You might have to fly this morning from California and get hungry enough and leave your job. I'm telling you, you have to come, and you got to want it bad, and you got to be willing to come and stay up half the night sometimes and drive half the night and come by yourself and spend all your money. But if it costs all you have, it's worth it. Elisha was looking for somebody. You know, Elisha was not a young man. He was actually older than Elijah. You know how you know this? In the next chapter, they start calling him bald head. Well, you can't be a young man. So you have an older man calling a young man father because he understood what he was carrying. He knew what kind of man that was. Elisha now can't find somebody who wants to serve and honor in the same way, so he won't give his spirit to just anybody.